Let me just lock and load and get myself together. Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, bugs, mosquitoes, bow-legged ants, Wookiees, Goonie Goo Goos, abominable snowmans, and Yetis from the Serengeti eating spaghetti. Lisa, Linda, and Letty. It is I, Coach Q. As I lost my thought. I'm over here in the middle of a nice build-up intro, and I lost my train of thought. It's all good though. I am streaming live on 2 platforms. We're testing this out tonight. We're in the Black Annex room, celebrating African American culture, live streaming on Whatnot, and I am also live streaming on YouTube tonight. So we're going to try to do a couple of shows, flip through some of the items that I have here, and see if I can get all of these apps to work. I call my show when when OGs get their hands on new technology, all that good stuff. That is exactly what we got going on. So if you're watching on Whatnot right now, appreciate you. Thank you. Give me a follow if you're not following already. Check out some of the items we have in the shop. To everybody over here on YouTube, I'm streaming on StreamYard right now. And let me see if I can show you something. There it is. I got the camera flipped on the other side. Let me go small right here. All right. We're doing a bunch of things tonight. This is working. This is working. This is really a big workaround. I'm always on, well, not all. I've only been on YouTube, Whatnot. I've only been on Whatnot for about 3 months. January. That's when I started this journey. Shout out to Pearly Q, my cousin, killing it on Whatnot. Pearly's been doing his thing for a while now. And just watching him on this app, we kept saying, I don't know what you're waiting for. Just get in here, man. Just get in. The water's fine over here. Get in over here, man. You got records and collectibles and comic books and everything else you're trying to get going. Whatnot might be a place for you. So, since January, that was one of my New Year's resolutions. Real talk, real spittle. I jumped into the Whatnot waters and I am loving it. So, I decided tonight what I'm going to do is try to multitask. I already have the show lined up on Whatnot. Whatnot's been good to me, but I am a newbie over here. I just got started in January. So, I got good numbers. I got good numbers. So I'm kind of in love with this platform. I'm getting a couple hundred followers here, there, made a few hundred sales already. I'll tell you this much. I think they have thresholds, like $1,000 sales is a threshold. I feel like I'm halfway there already, 3 months. Just saying. I'm just saying, a little gas money comes in real nice here and there. Um, so I thought, let me try to break it down on QTube on my YouTube channel. I know I can do this on OBS. I haven't hooked up OBS yet. Just OBS just gives me the fits. Just gives me the fits. I still have nightmares from the last time. That's why I'm on StreamYard right now. Shout out to StreamYard. But I'm gonna try to figure that out. I'm gonna try to figure it out sooner than later. Get this live streaming as efficient as possible so I can play some music. Lord knows I have a lot of copyrighted videos on YouTube already, so I'm not gonna play a lot of music if anybody is looking for music on Whatnot. If you hear me ramble on Whatnot. So let's get back over here. Let me minimize myself over here. Matter of fact, I'm going to take myself completely out the frame just so I can show the YouTube world what I'm doing on the Whatnot side. All right. So over here, you get to see the back end. You're looking behind the curtain right now, YouTube. We are live. We are streaming live. Hello. See my hand there? That is a live stream, And I'm over here, and I took the camera off on YouTube. Forgot about that part. So basically, look, I have all of these items here. We're doing the DVD section right now. And if you don't know about Whatnot, do a quick search on whatever app you prefer. But you should go to Whatnot. Do the search on Whatnot. As a matter of fact, click the link. There should be a link in this video. click that link and you will get, I think it's like a $10 off your first purchase, right? So people do their thing differently on Whatnot. Some people just will have a very simple generic title to the item or the product they're selling. Like right now, we'll just use this Hannah Montana as an example. I could run that. I took the time and preloaded a lot of items. That's what I'm saying. If you're on Whatnot right now, do me a favor, go check the buy now section. Let me know if you see anything you like. We'll run it. But as you're seeing this now on YouTube, I'm ready to run this auction. We'll start the auction. Bada boom, bada bing. It's already set at $3 start. And it is running on the screen. That'll run for 30 seconds, right? That's one way people list items. A lot of times you'll see something as simple as DVD number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. 0 to 1 pound, 1 to 2 pounds, stuff like that. But yeah, man, if you guys aren't on Whatnot, shame on you. Shame on you. All right, so that's one way I could have ran that auction. So let's go back over here. Let's go back over to my dashboard. Do I have DVD on screen? I might not. And of course, because I am live streaming and on this dashboard and whatnot, my computer's just running as slow as can be. Welcome into the room. I am juggling. I am juggling over here, Ryan. Peace. I am streaming on Whatnot and YouTube at the same damn time. I'm not playing any music tonight because I cannot have any copyright strikes on my YouTube. All right, so and if it sounds like I'm rambling, forgive me. I'm in podcast mode over here. We are live on YouTube as well. So basically what's happening, library, store, VHS, DVD, book, CD on screen, number 1. That is a way that you may see some people listing their items on Whatnot. Other people will list it exactly what it is. Me personally, I kind of like listing exactly what is on there because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to send somebody the wrong product, forget, what they bought in the heat of the bidding wars and all of that. It gets interesting on Whatnot. People, I don't want to say snipe bids, but it happens. It happens. All right, so let me change this camera view over here on StreamYard while that's running. And I'm trying to get all fancy. I'm going to switch this other camera right now so you guys just see the desk. I'm going out of camera shot. Y'all just look at the desk for a while and listen to me ramble. Send the people in the Whatnot room. Hold on, let me take that background off so you can actually see what's there. There we go. There's the desk with a bright glare on Hannah. Now, mind you, the show is called The Black Annex Room. It's just something I'm trying to work out. Everybody has their personality, their vibe or whatever on their platforms. I don't know about y'all, but I've been black all my life, so I kind of it just happens, man. It's the Black Annex Room. I collect everything, but we kind of lean to, to a lighter shade of brown, as they say. So that was a leftover show from Black History Month, but I do have some rather unique items that we'll put up on the screen here. We'll slowly walk through my haberdashery. Right now, we got that Mike Epps, who I still say is a great candidate for the Richard Pryor movie, but that's just me. They don't care what I'm thinking. They don't want to know. But let me see if I can get that where it looks good in both cameras. There you go. So right now, YouTube world, the auction is running on Whatnot world for that Mike Epps. That's a $3 start. And by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube and you see something like, hey, man, what is that? Like, can you sell me that? Hit me up. I can do that for you. And for my people in the Whatnot world, if you want to just give your boy a tip, like a $2 tip, a $5 tip, I would greatly appreciate that. Please remember, tip the bartender. These ain't drinks, but It might make you think. But if you do give me a tip, I will reward you for your kindness with a free download code of one of my latest independent bedroom produced bangers for your kindness. So if you give me a tip over $2, I will compensate you with a free download code for my Bandcamp page. Follow me on Bandcamp at Canhead Records. Yeah, that's it. That's all that is. Excuse me. Sorry. All right, so yeah, let's just get some bids going here. Let me change this camera back around on the YouTube side and flip it so you can see the dashboard and the gray beard himself at the same time. Where is my background though? Because you do not want to see that curtain, I'm pretty sure. This is QsTube on YouTube. Do me a favor, give me a like and follow, subscribe if you have not, all that good stuff, right? All right, so what do we have? Let's get some bids going. I'm going to drop out over here on YouTube so you just see the background slot. We got that Daredevil DVD that is here, that is available. I'm just going to thumb through these and get some more items on display. Little Drummer Boy DVD. And it is not a show if I don't drop something. Like, that's part of the way it goes. You have to drop something live while you're live streaming, while you're trying to sell your wares. You have to drop something. And that's a good one. Matter of fact, here's what I'm going to do. Just because I know I'm recording this back end, you can see the text going right there. I'm assuming Sparkle is listed in my buy now section. That is a $2. In this world, it's an auction, but if you hit me up, I'll honor that price anywhere. What? Invalid product. There it goes. Wow, YouTube got that glitch. I'm at to send that to Whatnot. I hope they don't mind that I'm doing this. I'm going to try to live stream some Whatnot sales on Instagram and Facebook. So I'm just kind of practicing, and my YouTube page is kind of dry. So if you are following me on YouTube, do me a favor and check out that 12 days of Mixmas. That was a project and a half. You want to listen to some of my mix sets? I do my thing DJing. You know, I do a lot. Y'all know. I'm not going to get into all of that. Just check out everything on QsTube on the bottom there, whatever. But yeah, I have a lot of mix sets up on my YouTube page. So go check those out. 12 days of Mixmas. Go check them out. All right. So Sparkle, that auction ran. And as you can see, YouTube, nobody's in here. That is something else that happens quite a bit. I don't know if you guys saw, there were a few people coming in and out. So since we're doing this, YouTube, here's an experiment. Question for the room. What do you think I should give away? Should I do any giveaways? I notice if I say giveaway a lot, for some reason, people just start coming into the room. So that's the question for the room. Should I do any giveaways? Nah, it didn't work. Let me try this. Let me say this. Question for, wow. Look how, nah, we're not doing that. That thing's moving way too slow. Well, see, now I am glad that I've recorded this, or I'm live streaming this, because you can see some of these glitches. See, it's not just me. This thing gets buggy sometimes, man. All right, so like I was saying, let's show you some other products that we have here at the very least. I ain't gonna waste your YouTube viewing time watching me fumble. This is like a how to improperly do a Whatnot live stream show / tutorial, and all of that at the same time. Welcome in. We are at the DVD section right now. I'm just flipping through. Now you see that YouTube? YouTube, rewind for like 15 seconds. You'll see somebody came in the room and then you see went back to 1. I don't know what to make of that, but I don't think that means they left. Because I will be watching a whatnot stream and just watch my name keep saying I entered the room. I entered the room. Like I never left the room. I don't know if that's happening on whatnot. That's what I think is happening, to be honest. But anyway, I do like it here on whatnot. We can sell a little bit of everything. I only really have DVDs, music, books. Got a lot of comic books. I'm gonna show a few comic books before I end the YouTube thing, but we'll be on whatnot for a while. I have that Dune 11 comic. Somebody needs to get that for sure. For sure. It looks like I'm reaching over the world. I am, bro. I have this big table right here in front of me. So just for demonstration purposes here on Q's Tube, whatnot, live stream, let's run That Girl DVD season 1. That is available here. Like I said, it's kind of the randomly random show. And a lot of random goodies. If there's anything that you're looking for, let me know. That Girl Season 1, Volume 1 DVD, that is here. And that is running. At least it should be. I'm telling you, the laptop is definitely slow. How's it going, Jay? How are you? Just to let you know, I am testing live streaming on YouTube while I do this. So say hi to the good people out there if you like. Throw a comment up. We see you. So yeah, we got DVDs, we have books. This is the Black Annex room. Some of the products are Black themed. If you're a comic book fan, I got all the Black Panther comics you could ever ask for. I should put some of those up on the screen because I am recording it. That'll be good for the YouTube pages. But yeah, you got a lot of goodies. The randomly random show, I like to call it. I also like to call it the no pressure show. Some of these whatnot shows I'll go on, it's like auction for real. And I like that energy sometimes, but sometimes it's like, bruh. Come on, chat. Let's go, chat. Oh, you're killing me, chat. Chat, you're killing me. Oh, I'm starting as a $5 chat. Come on, chat. Nobody's been on the chat. What's going on, chat? That energy is, it's cool. It's cool. I just got a different kind of energy. I got that laid back vibe that, all right, party people. Right now, we got Big Bang Theory first season sealed DVD on auction, going for another 13 seconds. But no pressure. If you don't want to buy it, you don't have to. More of the podcast vibe of this is what I'm trying to say. Well, that's the kind of energy I'm trying to bring. Like a podcast, conversation, rants about nothing and everything while shopping. That's what I'm giving everybody. While recording on YouTube. Hold on, let me switch back to this other camera view real quick. I'm going to take this dashboard off. I'm going to switch this camera in StreamYard so you guys can see the desk. Take that virtual background off. And yeah, the other thing, YouTubers, normally if you're watching me on whatnot, there's music in the background. They are not, at least for now, they don't seem to care about music being played in the back. They allow it. Not so much on YouTube, obviously. All right, there we go. The phone is in the way, but okay. Doing the dancing feet on the phone. So let's flip through some more of these DVDs real quick. How She Moved. Some of these have been floating around forever and a day. Nutcracker. Ballet sealed. It's always good for the Christmas editions. And yeah, let me put these away in the box. Get some more little random items out before I close out the YouTube side of it. And then we can kick back regular style and whatnot for a bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we do have comic books. I don't know how many comic books I have listed. I have a lot of Black Panther comics listed. Everything that I have here may or may not be. A lot of those are just wild randoms, raw, loose comics. There you go. It's a little better. That light is too low though. But we got a little bit of everything. So again, everybody on YouTube, make sure you click that link on the bottom and give me a follow on Whatnot. Or if you just see something randomly in this video, you're just thumbing through this video and you see a comic like, yo, do you still have that Detective Comics number 598? I'm like, yeah, I got it. You want it? Yeah, I try to be reasonable. $2-3 starts, depending on the comic and the condition, obviously. Some comics do go for much higher price. But we got quite a few titles for everybody. Check me out. And it's been a while since I did a live YouTube. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oof. See, now we're getting into the personal selection. These aren't really for sale. These are just joints that I have laying around. But if you really, really want it, we could talk about it. That Rebel Moon #1. That's a good one. I got copies of Feral on the way, copies of Stray Dogs on the way for the comic book fans. I got that Boneyard, Richard Moore, number 8 and 9. You know, Flawed, number 3. I got 2 copies of that. The 2 variants. I don't know if it's 2 variants. One is the real, and you know, Love Everlasting. That is a good one. Minor Threats, Dark Horse Comics. Patton Oswalt is a part of that writing team. And we're back to that Dune. That Dune is here. You let me know if you see something you want to run. That Cleopatra is sitting right here. I do have that listed. So just because it's there, and I haven't run a bid in a while, let's do it. Cleopatra, Life of an Egyptian Queen graphic novel. I hadn't seen too many of those. I mean, I know they're out there. I haven't seen too many of them. So we'll let that bid run right now for a couple seconds. I took the camera off on the other side of StreamYard, so y'all can't see a bid is running right now. Hopefully one of the 2 people that came into the room might want it. You never know. Welcome in. Thank you. Welcome, Jess. How are you? All right, that one is over. That bid is done. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's done, YouTube. That's pretty much how it's done. I'll do a few more clips of these in the next couple of days. This setup is pretty easy, so we can run that. I'm not going to go too long-winded on the videos. It's more of a description, an introduction to show you what you've been missing. Like I said, we have a little bit of everything. We're right in front of me. A lot of books, comic books, and DVDs. But just to show the YouTube viewers some more of the items that we have here available, do me a favor and visit canhead.net as well. You can follow on Facebook, Canhead Cares. We're on Twitter, X still. I don't know why, but we are. All I do is share links on there. I don't know where sales come from. I don't get a lot of sales, but I do get sales. And you never know where they're coming from. So I'm trying to be up everywhere. Instagram. We are on Instagram, Canhead Cares. And of course, we're right here on YouTube. If you are watching this, if you haven't seen or heard from Coach Q in a while, I'm here. It's like, I don't even know how to call it. I don't want to say it like that, but I'm kind of like, man, I'm like in my Fred Sanford bag a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't junk. This ain't junk. I hope to leave my son this empire. You know what I'm talking about? I hope to leave my son this empire. I think that's a good one to end it on the YouTube side of things. We're going to keep rolling over here on Whatnot. Get some music playing in the background. A lot of times I have that Under 3000 album just playing in the background. And I just have the camera on. I barely talk sometimes. Other times I do rants and tell you all the crazy stories that I've had in my life. Y'all heard me talking. You're like, oh, this guy. Yep. Just here being me. So I hope you all enjoy that on the YouTube end of town. Thank you for checking me out. Click those links in the description. Give me a follow over here on Whatnot. YouTube. I will be back with y'all in a minute. Peace. And then stream.